Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet, so if that interests you, please stick around and watch my video because I will do everything I can to keep you entertained. So today's video is separated into three sections. The first section is going to be about finished objects. I have another finished object that I want to share with you guys, and I want to talk about a recent finished object. The second portion of this video is going to be my Advent update. It's my countdown box. It is a box that I purchased from It's Raining Yarn over on Etsy.com. So we're going to be discussing days 13 through 16. We're going to open those up and talk about those. I also picked 3 little gift baggies from the box, so I'm going to open those on the camera, and we're going to do all the things with those. And then last but not least, we're going to go over some Happy Mail. So just give me 1 second to organize my table, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. I want to go over my finished objects. The first one being the one I discussed on the latest podcast. So, just a visual. This is the latest one. That's the hat, and this is the scarf. Okay, so the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this is vintage Christmas. The next thing that comes to mind is Freddy Krueger Does Christmas. My mind is so twisted sometimes. I don't know. But yes, the Freddy Krueger shirt, the stripes. I've been racking my brain, okay? In Delaware, the state tree is the holly tree. So I was thinking holly berry, and a lot of you guys have recommended that, holly berry. But there's an actress named Holly Berry. Spelled differently, but it still sounds the same. So that's off the table. A lot of you guys referred back to the holiday, the season, and I kind of wanted this to be for everybody. Like in my mind, it does scream vintage Christmas because of, the dark, muted red and green. It takes me back in my mind mentally to what I would see in the movies in like the 60s and the 50s and that, but I can't really do that. So I still have yet to choose a name. I can't pick a name because it has to be able to resonate with everyone that hears it and not just a specific group of people. So until I finalize a name for this magnificent piece of artwork, I can't really put out the tutorial yet. It's done. I just have to do the intro and the outro, which mentions the project's name. So until I can find a name for this, I can't really send it out there into the world. I'm open for more feedback. If those of you who sent me responses and want to give me some more that are not related to Christmas or winter, that would be amazing. Now, I do have other projects that I intend to name after like the season, but I don't want it to be this. Okay? So, just putting that out there into the world. All right, the next finished object that I have here is a little fur baby sweater. So, my friend Lacey asked me to make one for her cat. Her cat is adorable. It's this smoke gray kitty, big, with like blue eyes, and she said, Juan, can you please make this for my kitty? And she showed me a picture of the kitty, and so I said, sure, what colors would you like? She was like, the blues and, the aquas. I want to think mermaid and all the things. So this is what I came up with. And this is just a prototype, but I wanted to show you guys this because I did ribbing here, and I did ribbing on the end. And then I did the little cutouts for the arms and all the things. I think Kitty's going to love this. So we shall see. This is my first one, by the way. I'm not an expert at this. So, yeah, we shall see. I asked her to go ahead and take pictures once she places this on her fur baby, and then I will show you guys in a future episode of either the podcast or whenever I get in front of the camera. I'll be like, hey, you remember I talked about this finished object? Well, here's a picture of the fur baby wearing it. So there's that. Okay? And oh, by the way, the yarn that I used was Hirschner's 8. It was that 4-pack bag that had all the colors, 1, 2, 3, and all these 4 colors. It has it, in a bag. I used what was left over because my mother was making another boggy blanket. She's addicted to making those for some reason, which it's fine. But she had these little leftover balls, and she's like, here, Juan, take care of this. Go make yourself something with it. But this came to mind, so. And the hook that I used was a 6mm crochet hook. I used my Prim hook on this one, and I could have used a smaller hook, but it's a worsted 4-weight yarn, and I thought that it didn't need to go smaller, so here we are. Okay, so there's that. That's all for finished objects for today. The next part of this video is going to be my Advent update. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, I purchased an Advent countdown box from It's Raining Yarn over on Etsy. I believe there's one left. It probably sold. I'm not exactly sure. When I checked yesterday, there was only one left. But here we are. I'm doing days 13 through 16, and then I have 3 gifts that I want to open up with you guys. So, as I said in the beginning, I'm kind of being sensitive, to those who don't like the crinkles. I know many of you guys do, but you can't win for trying, because if I had the crinkles, the people who were sensitive to it will tell me. And then if I cut it and we're quiet, people are like, well, why didn't you make the crinkles? So I'm just cutting the bag, and we're just going to go there. I'll do a little crinkle for those who love the crinkles, so I can try to satisfy everybody. So I'm going to reposition the camera into tutorial mode, and then we'll get these bags opened. Okay? Sit tight. I'll be with you in 1 second. Okay, friends, so here are the 4 bags. We have the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. And then I have 3 gifts that I cut open, but here's some crinkles. Okay? Here's a little more crinkles. And here's a little more. Okay? All right. So for the crinkle people, you had your fix. Okay, so the 13th. Let's go ahead and open this. Okay. So here we have a pink mauve combination with like a powder pink. That's nice. And this one, look at that. We have some goldenrod. We have some navy blue, some taupey hues. That's special. I like that one. So cool. All right. And then for the 14th, let's see what we got for the 14th. Ooh. Okay. So we have a blue hank here with some like greenish teal color here. So cool. So awesome. And then here we have like a citrus twist type situation where we have some goldenrod, we have some orange, we have some faded whites going into the orange, and then we have some green going in here. Nice. Okay. Let's do the 15th. Wow, look at that. So nice. That cerulean blue with it's definitely purple. It's not eggplant, it's not aubergine, but it's like a violet. Nice. And then this is like a pastel type situation, like a citrus pastel. Very nice. Okay. Last but not least, we have the 16th here. Okay, so another washed out powder type situation where we have the powder blues, the whites, and then little specks of like colors there, which is awesome. And then this one here is awesome too. So here you have your aubergines, you have your teal. That's nice. Let me stuff that back in there. Okay. So there is the 4 days. Let me just pull these up like that. Get rid of this. And let's go ahead and open up our hank bag, our mini hank bag, and show all the things. So pretty. Oh, look at all the colors and all the things. Love this. I didn't realize I'd like the hanks as much as I do. They're so much fun. They're like organizing French fries. Okay. So there's the full run of the situation, guys, and my standout still remains to be this one. Love this. I love how strong and forward the colors are. That's so cool. And yes, it has pink, but all the other colors, man, it's so cool. Yep, love that for me. And then, oh, this one here that we opened up today. This is a new one here that I like. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the darker colors. It's my vibe. It's what I like. So cool. Okay. So I'm going to leave these right here, and we're going to get right into the gifts. Okay? So the first gift here, let's give some more crinkles to the crinkle people. Okay? And let's go ahead and open this up. What could it be? What could it be? Ooh, a hand tally counter. This is perfect. Look at this. Guys. How awesome is this? Oh yeah. This is so awesome sauce. Yep, love this for me. This is going to be great for when I'm working on my knitting. I can count the rows, or my crocheting, but I'm pretty good at that without a counter. So cool. All right, next, crinkles. Okay. I hope the crinkle people love that. I'm trying here. Ooh, look at this. An ornament. How decent is that? I love this make here. It's so cool. Got to give him a name. I'm not doing very well with names right now, so I'm going to set that on the back burner. Let's not give him a name until I can name my project that I spent so much time working on. Let's put that over there. All right, so here we have the third gift. Let's open that up. Oh, I forgot. Crinkles for the crinkles. Okay. Ooh, buttons. Yes, we need this for hats and all the things. That's so thoughtful. Love that. 5 of them. That's perfect. Okay. All right. So that wraps up the countdown box so far. So 17, 18, 19, and 20 will be done on December the 20th. And that will be cool. Let me just pack my bag here. Here we go. So cool. Perfect. Okay. So let me put you guys on a brief pause, and then we'll go back to presentation mode and continue our situation. 1 second. Okay, I am back. See, 1 second later. It's amazing. We love technology. Okay, so we are going to do Happy Mail. So I have a couple pieces of Happy Mail here. This first one here is from a dear friend of mine. Her name is Nancy over at She's Got Yarn. Yes, Nancy, I got your package today. Here it is. I have no idea what is in it, but it's noisy. Whatever it is, it's noisy. So we shall see what this is. I'm super excited. Nancy, you're awesome. You're amazing. You didn't have to do this, but I appreciate the thought. You're so awesome. So let's go ahead and open this box. Okay. So I'm not opening it yet. Here we go. OMG. Nancy. Oh gosh. Merry Christmas. Love, Nancy, your sister from another mister. She's got yarn too. She sent me an entire box of balls. Of purple balls. That is so cool, Nancy. Ah. And you know what's so funny is that I have 3 Christmas trees and not a single one has a purple ball on any one of them. That is so cool. And there's all different kinds of balls in here. You have glitter balls. Look at the glitter balls, guys. And then we have shiny balls. And then we have matte balls. I have all the balls. Thank you so much, Nancy. I love that you think of me that way. Because she's my sister from another mister, guys. I have a couple of those on YouTube. She's one of them. I'm going to link her channel in the description box. Please check her out. Guys, she's almost at 5,000 subscribers. Let's get her over the hump, please. She deserves it. She posts faithfully all the time. She talks about all the things. She packs yarn. She gives us the small talk we need while we're working on projects. I mean, I love her channel for that very reason, because I'm constantly crocheting when I'm not working and I'm not working around the house. I'm crocheting, and I watch her channel because it helps the time go, and I just watch and I listen, and she's my person for that. So please help me help her get over the 5K mark. She is deserving of it. She works really hard for her channel and for all the people doing all the things. Okay? So thanks again, Nancy. I love the balls. I can't help but laugh. It's funny. Okay. So the next piece of mail, I have to go on a field trip. I actually put the box further than arm's reach. So give me 1 second. Okay? 1 second. Okay. So I have 2 more to go. This one here. This box here is from another good friend of ours, Christine. So, little backstory about Christine. She and her mother sent me a Happy Mail box a while ago. It had hero hooks in it and all the things. And her mom, Miss Helen, thought enough of me to set me up with everything that I needed. And Christine and Miss Helen are some amazing people. So, Christine, if you're watching this, thank you so much again for the very first mystery box that I got from you guys. I use those hooks. I have them. I'm actually looking at them now. They're on my table right here. So, thank you for that. And I didn't know this was coming, so thank you for this. Thank you. So let's go ahead and open it. Okay, 1 second. I really am starting to really enjoy the dialogue that I'm having with my subscribers. There's a select handful of you guys that are always in touch. You know, talk to me about all the things, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. I mean, sometimes people just can't because they don't have the time, but the select few of you guys who are always in my inbox and messaging me about all the things, like, it helps. You know, I like that interaction. So I know everybody can't do it, and I'm only one person, so I can't reciprocate that 19,000 times. So, but there are a few handful of you guys that I do interact with, and it brightens my day and all the things. Christine, you're one of them. Miss Helen, you guys come as a pair, so thank you guys so much. Here's the box. I'm going to go ahead and open it. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I see. This is padding, I think, so that's cool. Ooh, okay. So, there's, oh, okay. So there's two cards here. One for my mom, one for me, Juan, and one for my mom. Her name is Wilma. I think I told this story before. My mom got her name because my grandparents thought they were having a boy. And the boy was due to be named after my grandfather. And the child, had my mom been a boy, would have been a junior. And so out came a girl. And so they switched the letters in my mom's name from William to Wilma. And that's how my mom got her name. So, little fun fact. Ooh, this is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm staring at this. So this is handmade by Christine. A little bowl. See? Handmade by Christine. She handwrote that. And then it's got this little, and it's purple. I love this. I don't know how you made this, but however you did it, you're amazing at this. Wow. Look at that. Looks like she sewed it together with macrame cord, or maybe cord, because, okay, so what I'm noticing here is it looks like it's fabric wrapped around cord. I don't know if you could see that up close, but it looks like there's fabric wrapped around the cord and then sewn together with purple thread. The thought that went into this. It's going right on my desk right here, so I can look at it every day. It's going right here. I love that. Are you kidding me? That is so awesome. And you know what? My little ones are going to go right in this. Look. See, you can't see. Let me tilt this down. See, I have these little ones here for my knitting that just sit here on the table. Now I have a place to put them. And I can sit it on my desk. Perfect. Thank you so much, Christine. You're amazing. And here we have some knitting needles. Listen, you guys found out that I was knitting, and you guys are sending me all the needles. And I'm here for it, because I love trying all the things and seeing what works. Look at this. I'm thinking like a bulky 5 or a super bulky. So this is a Hero 13. This is a Hero set. Hero knitting needles. Nice. I love this. And this is a Hero size 1. Look at how thin that is. Look at that. So thin. And then this is a Hero, another Hero 13. Hero. Wow. Some more thin ones here. This is a number 3, a Hero number 3. You guys can't see that, I'm sorry. A Hero number 2. A number 1, a number 2, 2 sets of number 2s, and a number 1. This is so cool. So awesome. Love that. Ooh, look at this. Okay, guys. So, you remember how I said that I'm getting into the whole vintage thing? I have some more vintage. I have gloves and mittens. There's men's gloves on here, men's gloves, women's gloves, child's mittens. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this one. So, according to the Roman numerals that are right here, 1953. This is from 1953. And this volume 29 cost 30 cents back then. It would probably cost about $10 now if they had like a 2023 version of this. $9.99, I would assume. Wow. This is so cool. Just to see what their fashions were like. Look at that. That's so awesome. Okay. So I'm super excited about this because I know it's like knitting. This is a knitting situation. It's all knitting, but that's okay because I'm learning. So there's that. And this is from Leisure Arts. It's sampler afghans, pattern stitches, combined to create. Okay, so let's see. This is from 1990. Vintage. It's so funny that I'm saying vintage 1990. I was there in the 90s. And I'm like, it just feels like it was yesterday. In any case, there is knitting and crochet in here. Wait a minute, let me see. No. Am I wrong here? Is this all knitting? Yeah, this is all knitting. I stand corrected. So, yeah, I thought it was crochet when I first looked at it. It's all knitting. So, that is okay. Because I've made the decision, the conscious decision, to look for and sign up for knitting classes, like beginner knitting classes. And I'm going to pick a day after work one day throughout the week and just go to the class and sit down and have somebody like actually physically show me to get me started, and then I'd be able to take off from there. So that will be happening in the coming weeks after the holidays, more specifically. But I definitely want to get knitting off the ground. I want to learn all the things because I have so much yarn. I'm not out of yarn. This dude has yarn and lots of it. So I want to put it to good use. I want to knit. I want to crochet. Crocheting I have down. I mean, I'm not worried about that. With crocheting, it's all about like what new stitches and patterns and things can I throw together to create something that I haven't seen or whatever. So I'm there with that. But then with knitting, it's like, okay, how do we purl? How do we knit? How do we do a knit, purl, knit? How do we successfully pull off a stockinette situation? So I'm at the very beginning with knitting. Like I'm still learning how to cast on different ways, like the long tail cast on, and like I'm learning all of that. So I have a long ways to go with that. But I have the tools. I can't say that I don't. I do have the tools. So Christine, thank you again. Miss Helen, if you had anything to do with this, thank you as well. Super stoked, super excited about this. I love it. And I love my basket. My purple basket that's holding the sock yarn right now. So, there's that. All right, the last piece of Happy Mail is this piece of Happy Mail right here. I have no idea what is in here. It's super light. Is it yarn? I don't know. I don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and open it. Don't do this at home, people. Okay, it's taped very nicely. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So here we have, it's in bubble wrap. Let's see. Ooh. Guys, it's a pillow. OMG. Look at this. I am in love with this. Oh my gosh. sorry, look at this. And all the things. And all the things. Juan the Yarn Addict and all the things. This is by Steph. Steph, you're absolutely amazing. Oh my God. Ugh. Like, how do you respond to something like this? This is beautiful. Oh my God. I love this. The thought and the time that you put into this. This is so awesome. Guys, my name is on the pillow. My channel name is on the pillow. And all the things. I love this. There's something here. Sorry. You can say my name and share the card or a synopsis of it. Thank you for everything you do and get some rest. I will definitely try, Steph. I mean, I am trying to find ways to be here in front of the camera with you guys and not have to work 3 jobs. But that's okay. It's what I signed up for. Okay. Oh, isn't this nice? It's a watercolor. It's original. It's called Seascape. Isn't that beautiful? It's hand painted. Oh my gosh. Okay. The pillow was made with Lion Brand Pound of Love, and the pillow form wrapper is enclosed if you need that information. I don't need that information because this is all the things right here. This is perfect. Love this. It says, Dear Juan, I hope this finds you well and that you're not too traumatized from your pink hat tutorial, LOL. Your videos make my day. You have such an entertaining and down-to-earth air about you, and it makes it so much fun to watch. I admire you for making that jump from getting in front of the camera. It certainly works well for you. Almost to 20K subscribers already. Woohoo. I love our Yarny community. It's so nice for those of us without many friends who crochet or knit to engage with people with the same interests. The pillow was an idea I had the first time I heard you say all the things. Just love it. I've made my share of bobble pillows and I make my own patterns, but this is the first time I've attempted lettering with tapestry crochet, so it was a great learning experience. Stitch Fiddle is an app that creates a graph for crochet from a picture, so that was a learning experience as well. Hope you enjoy. Say hello to your mother. Best wishes and stitches, Stephanie. And this is not the Stephanie from Stephanie's Crochet Corner. This is another Stephanie. So, and it says, P.S. Love your lives. Thank you so much. This is so cool. Oh my God. You guys are going nonstop, full out, full throttle when it comes to thinking of things. This is so amazing. I can't stop looking at this. I'm hiding behind the pillow and all the things. I love this. Stephanie, thank you. I will say hello to my mom, and I will do, I'll let her know about all this and what was shared and what was said. I'm sure she's watching as soon as I post this, but I'm still going to talk to her about it. It's going to be great. I'm working very diligently to get her in front of this camera. She wants to do it. It's just a matter of logistics. I can't tape with her here in the studio. I'm probably going to have to go into the dining room or another part in the house because, as I said before, my house has 2 levels and she is in a wheelchair most of the time. When she's not in the wheelchair, she's using a walker with wheels and like the tennis balls. So she can't necessarily come down here without my assistance, but she just doesn't want to come down here. She wants to keep our yarn separate. So she's got her whole stash too. Like, you think this is bad. She has her own. So there's that. So we're going to meet somewhere in the middle of the house. Yeah, maybe the dining room or the living room. I'm not sure. But once we figure that out, I'll get her in front of the camera and I'm going to interview her. ask her yarn questions, how long she's been crocheting, what's her favorite color, what's her favorite hook to use, all of that, so you guys can get to know my mom as well. So, yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please give me a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that bell to stay updated with me and my channel. I'm going live now on Sundays, so to stay updated with all of that, turn that notification on so you can be notified on when I'm going live. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, guys, take care. Bye-bye.